Well, they had a massive rally in Richmond, Virginia, a couple of days ago in support of the Second Amendment. And the left in this country wanted this to be a Charlottesville all over again. Ed, what were they doing there?
Well, they were protesting. They came from all over the country. 22,000 is what local law enforcement estimated, because Virginia, under the leadership of now an all Democratic controlled legislature and Governor Ralph Northam, promising to really restrict guns in a way that a lot of people thought threatened their Second Amendment rights. So they came to protest that. And of course, all the news media, mainstream media, not including Fox News, but most of the others, the usual suspects, acted as if they were looking for some kind of real threat.
Well,
The
and they branded
declared,
them white nationalists
yes, over and over again.
and
White supremacists.
radicals, extremists, and domestic terrorists, and those kinds of things.
Right.
One thing that was funny was you had the African American young lady who was one of the spokespersons at the events, and she said this was the worst white nationalist rally she'd ever been to.
Yes, she said people were nice to her, shook her hand,
Wanted her to speak.
had selfies taken, and so she said, you know, as white supremacist rallies go, this was a huge disappointment. It was tongue in cheek, but
What are they really getting at? These gun confiscation, I guess you could say, activists. I mean, what are they? In this case, they're wanting to chip away. They're wanting to take away gun ranges, or
well, there was 3 or 4 separate laws that had been proposed. They have not been passed yet. And one of the things that was brought up was maybe banning gun ranges, not allowing open carry in certain locations. They wanted background checks for all purchases of guns, which I assume would include gun shows or personal, person-to-person gun sales. And the thing is, for those who believe in the Second Amendment, I'll just speak for myself. I would be more open to a discussion about what they call reasonable gun restrictions, except I believe their ultimate goal is confiscation.
Right.
And they're wanting to take this up on a piecemeal, step-by-step basis. So I don't trust the other side, the progressive side. I don't trust them. I believe they want to take guns away. Ultimately, everything but shotguns, maybe.
all I have to say is ditto to that. Thanks for joining us on Reason and Company.